Hi everybody, it's Cassie. I am doing my 2-week update on extractions with the immediate dentures, temporaries. Um, so I went and got an adjustment last week and they fit good for like 2 days. And then I started having problems with them falling out of my mouth. And when I talked, when I eat, all of that stuff, they'd be flopping around, just not staying. I tried adhesives, I went back to the strips, but anything I put in there made them fit weird and started rubbing, or they just wouldn't stay or get a good suction, or there was always something going on with it. So I tried powder adhesive. You sprinkle it in there when they're wet, you stick them in your mouth, and they don't move. So I'm pretty excited about that. I started that yesterday, and like they're stuck in there, and I like that. It was kind of a pain in the butt to clean out my mouth last night after I took them off, and it took me a little bit to figure out how to get them out. But I would totally rather spend a couple annoying minutes at night cleaning out my mouth than be farting with them all day long and agitated and frustrated and not being able to talk or eat and just being completely uncomfortable all day long. So, all you newbies out there too, if you're having issues like I was and you haven't tried powder yet, give it a shot because, like, they're good. I'm hoping that using the powder and them staying as well as they are, that I may be able to start chewing more. I'm still not eating much. Well, I say much. I'm still not chewing much. Okay, last night I had pasta. Day before that I had stuff like that I could just swallow, so I'm not starving. I'm just not eating what I want to be eating. And so, yeah, it's frustrating because chewing hurts pretty good still. I have a lot of bone spurs, and I think that when I get a reline, and if they decide what to do with those, it'll probably help a whole lot. But right now, any kind of pressure on the bottom kills me. Even with the powder in there cushioning it, the powder cushioning it helps a whole lot. The cream adhesive kind of helped a little bit, but they didn't stay. So like after a couple hours, they were popping up again. But yeah, I have 2 down here where I had teeth kind of layered up too deep over here. And then I have 4 down here where I had teeth stacked. And then I have 2 right here where I had big gap. So where those are coming from is where I had teeth that were like one behind the other or catty corner, and so it was taking up a lot of space and there was no bone between them. And yeah, so that's where those things are coming from, because the gum is sunken into those big spots and the bones are poking out. And there's quite a few of them, so I don't know when they're gonna fix that. Kind of not looking forward to them fixing that at all, because yeah, I've heard that hurts really bad, and I've already gone through quite a bit of pain. We did go to church yesterday, and one of the reasons I did decide to stop and get adhesive or the powder stuff is because when I went to church yesterday, I was trying to talk to people, and of course everybody knows that, you know, what I'm doing right now, that I'm going through the immediate denture process, and that there's going to be some bumps in the road. I'm going to be talking funny. Nobody said anything. Everybody was super supportive, complimenting me on how good they look and how, you know, overall I look better. I'm standing up straighter, even though they feel still huge. Like, I had a couple people, you know, be like, yeah, they're kind of big for your face. Well, they kind of are, but they're better than the no teeth I had, or the broken ones. And so anyway, everybody's super supportive. I was trying to talk, and I kept doing this, talking, because, and I hadn't had the powder in yet because I hadn't stopped and I stopped and bought it after church, and they were just falling out of my mouth. So during praise and worship, I'm sitting there with my teeth together, humming the songs, because, yeah, I couldn't open my mouth and belt out the lyrics like I normally do. Like, that's one frustrating thing. I can't suck through a straw very well, and I can't sing, which I'm sure my kids and my husband are kind of thrilled about that, because I just sing through the house or whatever. That's just what I do. And I can't do it right now without sounding like I'm talking into a bucket, and I don't know how to explain it. It's just really bad. And then the tops would vibrate because I'm trying to sing, and anyway, it feels weird. So anyway, one of our youth pastor, actually, he is young with dentures as well, same issues I had. He had mentioned the powder, and he doesn't like it now, but he did. So I stopped and got it. I don't know how long I'm gonna like it, because each phase of this journey is gonna require something different, or I'm gonna prefer something different for that, and I know that. But for right now, the powder is where it's at. Like, completely awesome. Now, aside from that, I mean, I'm healing up really well. My gums are healing up. The sockets are closing. I do have some spots where, like, those big gaps in the bone are, where they're kind of shaped funky. Like right here sinks in this way, so the ridge comes around, and then it dips in, and then it comes back out again, and then it goes around. Down here, you can't see it because I've got my teeth in and they're stuck, so I can't take them out and show you right now. But down here, where my bottom teeth were, they were the only good teeth I actually had left, and they weren't even that great. But it dips down, and like there is like no ridge down here in the middle right now. So right here, where that thing is, I can stick my finger through there and not hit anything, because the teeth come up here, but the ridge down here just stops. So I've got it packed with some of that powder to kind of help hold it and keep liquids and air or whatever from getting underneath there and popping them up. So I have that going on. I am back to pretty much doing everything I was doing beforehand. Like I had told you guys in a previous video, I had taken off a week from weightlifting. And I'm not talking like bodybuilding, you know, macho weights in the gym. I'm talking free weights in my living room, following YouTube videos. Highest I get's 15 pounds, so, you know. Anyway, but I took a week off of doing that. And, you know, that Friday of the instructions, so day 4, I started walking up and down our driveway, which, you know, a few laps of that is a mile. So I started doing that, and then I started jogging it down. So I walk half, jog half. And now today, and then I started back with my weights and stuff. I couldn't do what I normally do. It was pretty rough. I was frustrated and very, very much discouraged. But today I did good. I did, you know, my upper body stuff, and I was able to go full out on my weights, and without any issue. So that's good. Getting slowly back to where I need to be. But yeah, there hasn't been any, I mean, there's nothing else major going on with them right now, except, you know, trying to baby these little bone spots through my gums and figuring out that powder is what I need right now. So let me know if you guys have any tips on these little bone things sticking out, or any other tips or tricks with adhesives or something I haven't heard about. Because, you know, I still can't really chew because of that. When I chew down, it hurts pretty good. Yeah, that's it. I'll probably come on again next week and do a 3-week update, unless something goes on before then. Oh, we are going on vacation this weekend, and I'm not really sure how to go about traveling with Dentures, and we're gonna be rafting on a river. And so I'm afraid that they might come out and I'll lose them in the water. I don't know. I had this horror story playing out in my mind of all the bad things that could happen with dentures on the river. And I know they're kind of illogical, but it's kind of I don't know what to expect. So we shall see how that goes. There's going to be like 25 people, lots of family and friends, and yeah. Don't know if I'm going to take them out at night, if I'm going to try sleeping in them. I don't know what I'm going to do yet or how it's going to play out. Yeah, it should be interesting. But I'll let y'all know next week when we get back and I do my 3-week update how that plays out. And I will talk to y'all later. See you later. Bye.